Alright everyone, and welcome back to the studio. This is Hightech TR broadcasting from the New Bogtown MMS Central Broadcasting Center for the GSM Recap on MMS. This is for the June 2023 GSM. Although this GSM had only one topic, there was an administrative staff meeting held a day before this GSM, and it contained some important topics. So let's begin with that. The first topic of the ASM was about Chief Bozex. He announced during the meeting that he will resign as a staff member from the MRT Server effective from the August GSM. He was holding the position of Head Administrator, which will be passed on to Simon Scholar following the resignation. Simon Scholar will receive server access for him to be able to manage the server should Frumple become unable to do so for whatever reason. Chief would have served the MRT for a whole 3,295 days as a staff member, as certainly one of the longest serving staff on the server. Here at the MMS, I would like to wish Chief all the best in his future endeavors. Next, the MRT will be transitioning to a brand new server again. The MRT has so far in its lifetime been hosted on 4 servers, codenamed Alpha, Gamma, Epsilon, and Zeta. This new 5th server will be called Delta, and will be in service until at least June 2025. Before the transition takes place later in September, there will be a few tests of the new server. For example, maybe a purge, where the current world is copied to the new server and then blown up as a stress test, or a survival server, details of which will be revealed at a later date. As usual, there will be multiple days of downtime during the transition, where everything is transferred to the Delta server. Finally, the ASM had discussed opening the MRT Discord to public, a topic discussed at a previous GSM. Work has been ongoing for a public Discord server, and more of this will be discussed at the July 2023 GSM. This GSM itself only discussed the A and B road designations deferred from the last GSM, where some A and B roads will be decommissioned, some renumbered. Some decisions have been finalized in this GSM, and the staff will physically update the signage and dynamite markers on any roads that are to be renumbered. Some of the changes had to be debated on, such as the ATC 101 road, which will be kept as a private road and not included in the A road network, and the A3, which will keep its single-digit number despite not connecting to Central City, though a future extension could make that connection. A full spreadsheet of redesignations can be found on the official GSM results. And that's it for this GSM. In terms of events, Formula MRT Season 6 has just received funding approval. As I was overseas at the time, there is unfortunately no media coverage of the 25th Taco Burrito-thon in Mu1. I'm currently still deciding whether or not to broadcast the 26th at Cariana. The 7th season of the MLS Shovelers Cup is also currently underway as well, with the current standings as of this video seeing Titansaki, City-State of Catania, Leiden, and Shadowpoint moving through into the playoffs. The MMS will broadcast these playoffs, and it will certainly be an interesting one, especially without Alpha in there. Until then, thank you for watching. This is Hightech TR, signing out from the Hightech TR on Twitch MRT Media Studio. This has been the GSM Recap on MMS.